Welcome to a scientific story of magnificent flyers from far-off land to visit the mudflats of Kakinada in India. Like any other natural habitat that is subjected to anthropogenic pressures, these mudflats are also engulfed in the human's greed. Mudflats are low-energy sheltered coastal habitats with deposits of rich organic sediment. It hosts various mollusk and arthropods which form an important source of food to these migratory birds. Kumbhabhisheka mudflats are adjacent to Fishing Harbour, whereas Yetimogga mudflats lie adjacent to Fisher's village named Yetimogga and is comparatively calm habitat. Both these mudflats host thousands of shorebirds that visit India to escape the chills of winter in the temperate regions. Salt pans are known to host good number of shorebirds, especially during high tide when the shorelines are inundated by seawater. Similarly, some inland wetlands also garlanded by human habitat perform the similar function. Shorebirds or waders are a group of birds that belong to the order Charadriiformes and commonly found to be wading along the intertidal regions, as you see this one. These cryptic tiny weighing birds might not have rainbow colors or mammoth appearance to attract everyone's eye. Nevertheless, they are true silent warriors who travel miles across the ocean through the storm and sunny days every year. To escape the extreme winter climate with scanty food resources in the temperates, these tiny travelers take an enormous journey towards the tropics, where they spend their winters fueling up their bodies and get ready to fly back to their home range and breed in the summer regions. Their incredible journey is weaving the humans of various parts of the world to conserve them. And here we are to see these tiny birds through our lens. We see these birds performing somersaults in the air in their groups, and this is called as murmurations. Here we see a group of Pacific golden plovers doing murmurations in the air in the salt pan regions. So here we see some shorebirds such as Eurasian oyster catcher, curlew sandpiper, black-winged stilt, wood sandpiper, marsh sandpiper, ruff, black-tailed godwit, little ring plover, and many others feeding on these mudflats. There are also birds such as Eurasian curlew, whimbrel, which are present in these mudflats. Waders feed on various mollusks and other invertebrate species in these mudflats. And we humans also like to compete to share their space and their resources. The fishermen of Yetimogga village depend on mudflats to collect the mudskippers, crabs, eels, and small fish and various other species which are present in these habitats. Mudflats form an alternative source of income when the fishermen cannot go into the sea due to bad weather. This catch helps them survive during their tough times. So the fishermen adapt various methods such as using this plank to sail through the mudflat to collect various resources. In this Anthropocene, we make it really hard for our fellow species to survive. We have taken away their homes and built ours. Our industrialization polluted their foraging grounds. Bright lights during nights flummoxed their minds in their migratory paths. The noise we create reduces the chance to attract the mates vocally. The roads we laid leads to fragmentation of their habitats, and every step we take forward in their habitats, they had to step back without any choice. We can see that these migratory birds are subjected to various threats that are present in the mudflats in our story. We see that there is a discard of different kinds of plastic waste in these mudflats, Mudflats are also common defecation grounds as they are present adjacent to the human habitation. There are also various kinds of religious practices that are known to be performed in these mudflats, which are also polluting them in a way. The fish market, which is adjacent to the mudflats, is known to attract the various kinds of mobbers to these shorebirds, such as the common crows and the large-billed crows, and also other species such as black kites. Human alterations to the mudflat habitat, such as building these concrete walls, encourages the mobbers to perch on the wall, and these birds mob the shorebirds on regular basis, thereby disturbing their feeding process. Other common threats, such as discarding of fish nets, is known to occur commonly in the mudflats. The growth of invasive species such as Eichhornia and Prosopis taking over the mangrove species are important indicators that determine the habitat health. Fish nets that spread across the mudflats during the lowest tide of the months and the boats that are parked regularly on the mudflats are also known to cause disturbance to the shorebirds. Sometimes the livestock are also known to enter the mudflat, creating disturbance to these tiny birds. Other pollutions such as air pollution, oil pollution, eutrophication are well-known threats that are known to harm these habitats. To let people understand the importance of these tiny, shy, endless travelers, we must spread awareness about these migratory birds who are our guests in our country. Every year they visit our country, and we Indians, known to be such good hosts to our fellow beings, can't we be a good host to these magnificent migrators? Let's welcome our guests with a warm smile and safe distance next time you see a wader wading front and back along the shore, feeding gaily. I would like to thank Oriental Bird Club for giving me a grant to do this project, and also all these people who has supported me to complete this project successfully. Thank you.